Hey, good morning, friends. It is a new day and a new week. Happy Monday to you. So, question for you. When you are like flipping and swiping, I don't know exactly what it's called, scrolling, I guess is the best way to say it. When you are swiping through social media, what makes you stop? I really want you to think about this question because this is uber important for your business development. If you are just swiping and scrolling and here you are looking through it and then all of a sudden you stop, I want you to think about what are the reasons why you stop. So James Wedmore, he is a business coach. I love him. He does a lot of great challenges. He has a lot of great programming. And he has a really great, phrase. And he says, stop the scroll. What makes you stop the scroll? And so in today's blog, I wrote about it on my website. So you can go head over and check that all out. But I give you some pointers and some things for you to ask yourself, because as a content creator and as a business owner, you have to think about what is going to get people to stop and take a few seconds. They used to say that it was 12 seconds for somebody, that you could captivate and capture their audience, and then they reduced it down to 8, and now it's even less. They say it's like literally 3 seconds for you to go ahead and get somebody to stop. So as you're just scrolling through and our minds are taking in, they say it's over 17,000 images a day that we are like literally inundated with images. And it's, not necessarily all visual. Sometimes it's something you hear, or sometimes, it's obviously something you read, but also pictures and things like that. So especially on platforms like Instagram, where it's very visual, or TikTok, where it's very much engaging as a, video, you really have to think about how are you going to get your audience to stop and read. Sorry about that. I got a phone call there. So with that being said, I want you to think about, and like I said, I go over to my blog. I have a whole list of questions for you to ask yourself, but I want you to think about when you are engaging with social media on your very own, what do you say or do? How do you stop? Like what makes you stop? What are the things that make you stop? So hop on over to my blog, because I have it there's some questions to ask yourself with actual inbox, when your subject lines or when you're actually reading through an email that actually comes through. If you decide to go ahead and open it, the subject line is really important when you're writing an email. But then once they open it, how else can then you get them to engage, with the actual body and the content that you're putting in the actual email? If they're only reading the first, line or two, and then they don't get to the end where you have your call to action, then you're kind of out of luck. So the same thing happens in social media, especially if you're giving a call to action. And you remember, you don't always want to have, offer. You want to be able to provide valuable content. But when you ask yourself, why am I stopping on my own personal feed, right? Not your own personal, but when you're actually reading through your friends' things, what makes you stop? So that's today's, social media message. It's kind of like a little marketing challenge for you, because as we start on a new day and a new week, it's really important to, I try to do this over the weekend, and I sit and I literally analyze, what are some of the things that people engage with on my content this week? What were some of the things that I offered this week? And then I really just try to wrap my head around that. And I look to see what the people, I have in my book, find 4 to follow. And the 4 people who I follow, what are they doing? Why did I stop and read theirs? Or why have I stopped following certain people? You have to kind of eliminate, because you can't follow everybody. There's so much information, right? And information without revelation is nothing. So you have to be able to look and say, what is it that, what information am I ingesting? And then how does this information help me, right? How does it move forward? So thank you so much, Miss Kristen. I love seeing friends I know on here. So Jen too, same to you. So let me know, what is one of the things that makes you stop the scroll? Some of you might be here right now today because you saw that I was live. Maybe it was my cute consignment dress. I don't know. But whatever that is, what made you stop and say, hey, I'm going to go check out this live video? Think about that. Because I think that that's really important in your own business development, that you think about and consider what makes you stop. And then moving forward, how can I get my audience to stop? Stop the scroll. All right. So there you go. That's what you have today, guys. So hop on over to the blog. I have lots of questions there for you to go ahead and see what makes you stop, what makes you engage with the content. Do you share it? Do you consume it? Do you do something with it? So think about that. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Much love to you all, and thanks for your comments. Go ahead and share below what makes you stop your scroll. Have a great day.